Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on how to discover market inefficiencies. So, how do you discover market inefficiencies, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Market inefficiencies can be discovered in a copious amount of disparate settings throughout the world. Market inefficiencies transpire when the price of a homogeneous asset is significantly lower in one market than it is in another market. And you may stumble upon market inefficiencies as settings such as garage sales, estate sales, storage unit auctions, and even at dollar stores. Market inefficiencies are even present at retail stores when they clearance items. They will sometimes offer steep discounts on homogeneous items that are far more expensive to procure online so that the retailers can liberate shelf space. They want to turn over their inventory in an expeditious manner. They want a high inventory turnover rate. They do not want their merchandise to be relegated to the bowels of their stores. They want to load their merchandise onto their shelves and onto their pegs. So it is possible to discover a market inefficiency at a retail store, contrary to what most people believe. When you procure items via online on global e-commerce platforms, you're typically succumbing to paying top dollar for homogeneous products. However, if you discover a market inefficiency, you're going to pay a significantly lower price for homogeneous products relative to the market values of these products on global e-commerce platforms. You may discover market inefficiencies at liquidation sales, at estate sales, at yard sales, at garage sales, at storage unit auctions, at even private sales. People want to immediately liquidate their merchandise. Even at dollar stores, people discover market inefficiencies when they stumble upon books and DVDs. So, most people are reticent about selling merchandise online. It is a hassle. It can be cumbersome. It can be time-consuming. It can be strenuous. It can be laborious. Not everyone wants to spend ample time creating the listings for the products, nor do they want to subsequently package the products, ship them out to individual buyers, and fulfill orders. The process is new to them. They are not well acclimated with it, and they do not want to dabble into uncharted territory. They want to stay within the parameters of their comfort zones. They do not want to leap outside the boundaries of their comfort zones. So, you can also discover market inefficiencies at thrift stores, as well as pawn shops. And if you discover market inefficiencies as a reseller, it can be deemed beneficent. However, if you're a consumer eager to procure more merchandise for whatever reason, then it can also be deemed highly beneficent to discover market inefficiencies, because it allows you to procure homogeneous products for significantly lower prices relative to their true market values. Thrift stores, pawn shops, they want to be able to expeditiously liquidate their merchandise when they have the opportunity to do so. They want to entice sales and not have their merchandise be relegated to their store shelves for a prolonged period of time. So they are inclined to offer steep discounts on homogeneous products if it can allow them to amplify their sales volume and generate sales revenue. Waiting for a sale to transpire online via an e-commerce platform can be a long-winded process. You may be adamant about selling your merchandise via online on global e-commerce platforms, even though it can take ample time for sales to be earned. However, if you offer steep discounts on merchandise, then you can elicit a high inventory turnover rate, amplify your sales volume, increase your customer foot traffic, and sell items in an expeditious manner. Retailers want to be able to liquidate their old merchandise so that they can clear up valuable real estate on their shelves and on their pegs for new merchandise. Market gaps are ubiquitous, and they're not limited to just being found at garage sales, nor yard sales, nor storage unit auctions, nor estate sales. You can also find them at retail stores, as well as dollar stores and thrift stores and pawn shops. Check which items are on clearance. Check which items that promotions are being offered for, and see if you can further haggle the price down. If you are at a thrift store, the prices are not immutable. They can furnish you with a discount if they so choose to do so, if it is within their jurisdiction to do so. You want to be able to stretch your dollars as far as viably possible. You want to be able to procure homogeneous products for the lowest possible price. You need wealth for everything. You need wealth to have some semblance of a safety net and some semblance of a buffer, and to pay your recurring expenses. You want your wealth to compound and grow. You do not want to pay top dollar for homogeneous products, especially in contexts in which they are preordained to depreciate in value over time, and especially in contexts in which you could have otherwise procured them for significantly lower prices. If you were to discover a market inefficiency and capitalize on it. So there are a vast variety of disparate settings in which you can discover market inefficiencies. You're not limited to discovering market inefficiencies at a single setting. So I hope that you found this video to be engrossing, insightful, enthralling, riveting, mesmerizing, captivating, and of course, informative. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.